Sometimes the strongest thing we can do for ourselves is to really respect our body and give it a break. Let it rest. Let it recover, recuperate from all the activities, all the experiences. Time to process, time to reflect. I know how frustrating it can be to endure injuries and other setbacks along the way of your goals, and it feels like time is dwindling if you focus on the fact that you now have to heal yourself, and it becomes almost this negative cloud over your head that you feel like is pushing you back further away from where you need to be. But in reality, I feel like it is an opportunity to take the time to self-reflect, to process. Probably your body needed a break anyways. I quite literally pondered on going to jiu-jitsu this morning, decided to go anyway, even though I knew I was tired, went, rolled with a new person, and got flung down pretty hard and hurt my shoulder a lot. I definitely am not going to be jiu-jitsuing for at least a week because physically that was rough. And I cried. I feel like I had a panic attack when it happened because sometimes trauma comes up in unexpected times, and it did today. And when that trauma came up, I definitely let it overwhelm me. I cried. I had to take a lot of deep breaths, lay there for a while. Thankfully, I had good teammates, good friends that were all there, supportive. But regardless, that trauma came up, and I reflected on the fact that I pondered giving myself a break today, and maybe that I didn't listen to my intuition, that my body did need a break. And this is a rougher way to receive that message. I know how frustrating injuries can be, and I am here to walk you through. We both can heal together, work through it, use it as an opportunity to self-reflect, to give ourselves time and space and the care and the love necessary to heal our bodies after pushing them too hard at times. So that in and of itself is a lesson for some of us, is overworking and people-pleasing and learning to listen to yourself above all else. Pain is a message from your body. You must listen to it. You know, it is not weak to listen to your body. Don't ever let anyone peer pressure you to think otherwise. It is absolutely not weak to listen to your body, and pain has a purpose. Otherwise, why would it be? It's a signal. It's a message. Decode it. It's unique to you and your body. It takes strength. It takes courage to admit that you need time to heal. It is not something easy to stomach for some of us. I remember as a child appreciating when I would get sick, because I remember feeling like that was the only time I could have a day off or could have a genuine break and do nothing and be obligated to nothing and focus on nothing. I could stare at the ceiling for hours. And it was painful, but purposeful, to a point where I began to develop a deep appreciation for those times of rest that I did get. But I will say consistently I've struggled at recognizing when I need that and going past that threshold and taking on injury. So now I'm making an effort along with you to be more mindful and to learn to listen and recognize those signals in the body, to learn to pay attention to your intuition, no matter what. Like, there's a wisdom deep within you that we can barely even fathom in our human minds, and it's worth listening to. Rest is not being lazy. Rest is about recovery, about regaining that focus, healing, taking the time to recuperate from your experiences. Without rest, you're just going to keep going until you get burned out or you get an injury because of overtraining and not giving yourself a break in between. That's no fun. I know you don't want to feel any more in pain than I want to feel. So we have to remember that we have to rest. Pain is not weakness. Rest is not weakness. Recovery is necessary. Recovery, that downtime truly will test your strength. It will make you really question, how bad do you want this? How bad? And healing allows us to self-reflect. That's so important. We need to reflect on our experiences, to learn from them. We need to process them, to comprehend them. We have to work through that, not just experience through it, but really reflect on it. Reflect on your habits. Reflect on the habits that got you in the position of injury. Pause and check in with yourself while you're healing, while you're going through this mending process mentally and physically. Perhaps journal and really start writing down what's coming up, what is popping up in your mind that you feel compelled to pay attention to. Is there trauma that needs processing? And allow yourself to have those emotions. Healing your body means healing your mind. They go hand in hand. You can't thoroughly do one without the other. So remember that. Remember that healing is an art form in and of itself. All the facets that comprise a thorough healing process require you to go inward, require you to process your emotions. And these setbacks are opportunities for growth, like we already found out. Clearly we needed a break. Clearly we needed some rest. So maybe next time we'll pay attention earlier, but here we are. And we are going to heal through it, grow through it, work through it. If we need to cry through it, we are going to cry through it. I've already done that today a few times, I'll be honest with you. So don't ever fault yourself for that. You really have to give yourself that space, that respect, that care and love that you've always needed. And most of us have never taken the time to give that to ourselves and the way we truly need it to heal. So let this setback be an opportunity for growth, for self-reflection, to refocus yourself, to grow, to heal, to be better. We need that deep rest sometimes. So don't badger yourself that you're being lazy or not doing enough while you're healing. Healing is an ongoing process. There's a lot happening. So make sure you give yourself the grace. Treat yourself. Relax with some of your favorite calming music. Do an Epsom salt bath. Listen to something that's soothing. Put on soothing smells. Cook yourself a treat. Go get one. Just lay there in your bed or on your yoga mat and just feel what it's like to exist as you. What is that experience like? Scan your body. Where is that hurt sitting at? Map it out. Then we'll dissect it. Reflect. Heal through it. And grow out on the other side. So, I hope you're feeling better. I hope you know you're not alone. I hope that you feel the love you need to continue to blossom into the beautiful soul you've always been. Don't doubt yourself. Your worth is infinite. Time. What's time? This fabricated concept. We need to measure our experiences. Don't stress yourself about it too much. And let me know how you feel. Let me know how you're healing.